How's it going, guys? It's Jayson here, and today's video is part 2 of my predictions for 2021 Teamcoach Star and Magic Wildcards and Trophy Star Wilds. The first video that I uploaded yesterday was predicting the 2021 Trophy Star Wild. So if you want to check out that video, that's on my channel. But now we're going to kick it off. We're going to guess all 18 teams Star and Magic Wildcards for 2021. So let's jump straight into it. And I've done stacks of analysis. So to make sure that these videos don't run too long, I'm breaking it up. I'm going to do the first 9 AFL teams guessing the Star and Magic Wildcards for 2021. And then tomorrow's video, I'll do the second 9 teams. Alright, so in this video, I've put together my predictions, and I've got a good range of players, including captains, ruckmen, power forwards, and young guns for the Star and Magic Wildcards. So let us know in the comments, who do you think will be the Star and Magic Wildcards for your team in 2021? And if you enjoyed this video, much appreciated. If you hit that like button, it really helps out the channel. Cheers, guys. So when trying to predict the Star and Magic Wildcards for next year, how I did it was, to me, the Star Wilds are more of the senior superstars of the AFL, where the Magic Wildcards are more of the exciting young guns of the AFL, although that's not always the case. But that's sort of how I've picked the Star and Magic Wildcard, the players that I want for those cards. Now let's go through every team's Star and Magic Wildcards, my predictions for 2021. Let's get straight into it with the Adelaide Crows. So the top row will be the Star Wilds, bottom row will be the Magic Wilds, 2018, 2019, and 2020. So for the Star Wilds, 2018, Rory Sloane, then we had Rory Laird in 2019, and Brad Crouch for 2020. So for 2021, I predict that Adelaide Crows Star Wildcard will be Brodie Smith. He was drafted by Adelaide back in 2010, so he is a loyal Crows player, played his whole career with the Crows, and is currently 3rd in the total disposals for the Adelaide Crows in 2020, just behind Matt Crouch and Rory Laird, 2 absolute stars. So I think he's definitely deserving of the Star Wild. Now onto the Magic Wildcards. We've got Tom Lynch 2018, Matt Crouch for 2019, and Rory Sloane for 2020, captain there. So I've noticed they've repeated a couple, particularly Rory Sloane. For the Magic Wildcard, I'm going to pick a young gun. I want to see Ben Keys for the Adelaide Crows be the 2021 Magic Wildcard. He's played 30 games for the Lions between 2016 and 2019, and then was traded to Adelaide in 2020. And he's putting on some solid games for the Crows. So I think he's definitely a young gun that is playing well and will be an awesome Magic Wild. All right, let's move on to the Lions. And for the Star Wilds, we had Dane Beams 2018, Charlie Cameron 2019, and Lachie Neale 2020. As I mentioned previously, I think Lachie Neale is going to get the Brownlow for 2020, so he will be the 2021 Brownlow Trophy Star Wild, and as a result, he'll be the standard Star Wild as well. So I'm looking forward to see what Grange does differently for the 2021 Lachie Neale Star Wild card. Moving on to the Magic Wildcards, 2018 we had Eric Hipwood, 2019 young gun Cam Rayner, absolute star, and then we've got Hugh McCluggage for 2020. So for 2021, I'm going to pick another young gun, and this is one of the best young guns in the comp. We've got Harris Andrews. He is a gun All-Australian defender. It's disappointing that he got injured recently, so hopefully he can make it back for finals. But he hasn't been a wild card before, so being All-Australian form, he's definitely got to take this one. All right, and now on to the Blue Baggers, and for 2018 we had the captain Patrick Cripps, for 2019 Charlie Curnow, and 2020 rising star we had Sammy Walsh for the Star Wildcards. So for 2021, I think it is going to be, or who I think is deserving of it, will be Sam Docherty. That's right, the co-captain alongside Cripps. He's an absolute star. And what I found really interesting that might be a clue, but I noticed Grange posted his artwork of Sam Docherty, although Grange goes for the Blues, so he does a lot of Blues artwork, but he drew Sam Doherty, which looks awesome. I think that will be an awesome Star Wildcard if that's the case for his 100th game milestone this season. So we'll see what happens. All right, and now onto the Magic Wildcards. And for 2018, it was Charlie Curnow, 2019, Paddy Dow, and 2020, the legend Eddie Betts, which is an awesome Magic Wildcard. So for 2021, I want to bring the star power back, and I'm going to pick... and he was actually a Magic Wildcard already for the Carlton Blues, but it was a while ago. It was back in 2016. I want Paddy Cripps to be back in the Magic Wildcard seat for 2021. He's an absolute star, obviously, and the other co-captain. And I just think it'll be awesome to have the two co-captains be the Star and Magic Wildcards for the Carlton Blues for 2021. All right, now onto the Pies. And for the Star Wildcards, we've got Taylor Adams, Jaden Stevenson, and Jordan De Goey. So for 2021, I want to see the captain, the absolute star. That's right, Scott Pendlebury. He was the 2016 Magic Wildcard. And I think it was a previous Star Wildcard back in the day, but definitely deserving of it. He is an absolute star, an epitome legend of the club. Now onto the Magic Wildcards. We've got Jordan De Goey 2018, Mason Cox for 2019, and the All-Australian ruckman Brodie Grundy for 2020. I'm going to pick a young gun for 2021, and he's got a lot of heritage with the Magpies brand, and that will be Josh Dacos. That's right, the son of Peter Dacos. Is drafted by the Pies in 2016, but has really stepped up in 2020 and is an exciting player to watch in the forward line. So I think he would be an awesome Magic Wild. All right, so here we've got the Bombers, and for 2018 Star Wild, it was the Rising Star Trophy Star Wild, Andrew McGrath. For 2019, my favourite player from the Bombers, Michael Hurley. And 2020, we've got Dylan Shield, absolute star. So for 2021, I'm picking a younger player, but he has stepped up for 2020, spending more time in the midfield and is maturing well as a gun football player for the Bombers, and that is Darcy Parish. I think he'll be an awesome Star Wildcard for 2021. For the Magic Wildcards for the Bombers, 2018, we've got Orazio Fantasia, and then we've got Devon Smith for 2019 and Zach Merritt for 2020, all gun players. For 2021, I'm going to pick a young gun, and we haven't got many ruckmen in here, so I'm going to pick a ruckman for this one, and this is Sam Draper. This guy was drafted in 2016, but didn't debut for the Bombers until this season, 2020, but he's showing really good maturity, and I think he could be one of the best ruckmen in the comp if he doesn't get injured. He's showing really good form and composure around the ball, and he's also got a bit of strength to him considering he's a young player, so I think he'll be an awesome Magic Wildcard, and we need more ruckmen in there, so he's in there for that one. All right, now onto the Dockers, and we've got 2018 Nat Fyfe Star Wild, 2019 Michael Walters, and 2020 Nat Fyfe again because he was the Brownlow medalist Trophy Star Wild. So for 2021, I think it will be the Rising Star medalist Caleb Sarong. We'll see what happens at the end of the season, but if he takes the Rising Star, he will be the Star Wildcard for 2021 for the Fremantle Dockers. Moving on to the Magic Wildcards, we've got Lachie Neale, now with the Brisbane Lions, absolute star. Jesse Hogan 2019 and Michael Walters All-Australian for 2020. 2021, I'm picking another young gun, and that is Andy Brayshaw. That's right, he was drafted to Fremantle in 2018 and is another exciting young midfielder who will be an awesome Magic Wildcard. So let's hope, well, I'm hoping he is the Magic Wildcard for 2021 for the Dockers. All right, so here we've got the Geelong Cats, and for 2018, it was Paddy Dangerfield, 2019, Tom Hawkins, and 2020, Mark Blicavs. For 2021, I think it will be Tom Hawkins will take the Coleman medal. I'm confident in that. So he will be the Coleman medal Trophy Star Wild, and as a result, he'll get the standard Star Wild as well. If Paddy Dangerfield, if they don't get into if they're not premiers, and Paddy Dangerfield doesn't snatch that Norm Smith medal, I think it'll be Tom Hawkins as the Star Wild for 2021. For the Magic Wildcards, we had 2018 Gary Ablett Jr., 2019 Tim Kelly, and 2020 we got Paddy Dangerfield, absolute star. For 2021, this gun defender is an absolute awesome defender. Dual All-Australian 2018, 2019. That's right, it is Tom Stewart. He hasn't had a Star or Magic Wildcard yet. He's still a young player, considering he's got 2 All-Australians under his belt already, he is definitely deserving of the Magic Wildcard, so that will be very awesome if he gets the accolades of being a Magic Wild. All right, next up, we've got the Suns. So for 2018, we've got Tommy Lynch, Star Wildcard, now with the Tigers, David Swallow for 2019, and Captain Jared Witts for 2020. So for 2021, as I was mentioning previously, I thought Maddie Rowe was going to get the Rising Star for this year. Then I thought it was Isaac Rankin. I don't know. I think it will go to Caleb Sarong from Fremantle. But regardless, I think Isaac Rankin has had an awesome season, and I think he should be the Star Wild. I think the Suns have got a lot of young talent that are really exciting. So it'd be awesome to start putting these guys into cards, some awesome cards. So I would like to see Isaac Rankin as the Star Wild card for 2021 for the Suns. Now onto the Magics. We've got Jared Harbrow for 2018, Tuke Miller for 2019, and Alex Sexton for 2020. For 2021, you know who I'm going to pick. Probably my favourite player from the Suns. That's right, it's Maddie Rowe, absolute star. Unfortunately, he got injured, so he's missed most of the 2020 season. But once he comes back, I think he'll be in fine form. He's already a leader at the club. You see him on the sideline, even though he's injured. He's coaching, he's learning a lot. He's just such a positive player. I think it'll be awesome to see him as a Magic Wildcard and a future Star Wildcard as well. All right, next up is GWS. I'm going to try something different here. So for the Star Wilds, 2018, we had All-Australian Toby Green, 2019, Josh Kelly, and 2020, the Coleman medalist, Jeremy Cameron. For 2021, I'm going to pick the new captain for GWS Giants. That's right, Stephen Canelio. He was, as you can see down the bottom there, he was the 2019 Magic Wildcard. I think he's definitely deserving of the Star Wildcard, being the captain, new captain to the club, and he's an absolute gun player. I think he should be the Star Wild for 2021. Now, onto the Magic Wilds. We've got Dylan Shield for 2018, now with the Bombers. We've got Stephen Canelio, captain of the GWS Giants. And for 2020, we have the young gun, Lockie Whitfield. For 2021, we're going to do a swap, all right? I'm going to pick Josh Kelly for the 2021 Magic Wildcard. He was drafted to GWS Giants back in 2013 and was the 2019 Star Wildcard, as you can see there. So this is what I've picked. I'm going to pick 2 years ago, 2019 Star and Magic Wildcards to do the switcheroo, do the swap, and so Stephen Canelio will be the Star Wildcard and Josh Kelly will be the Magic Wildcard. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, much appreciated if you hit that like button. Let me know in the comments, who do you think will be your Star and Magic Wildcards for 2021? Or let me know if you liked any of the ones I picked, or if you have different ideas, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got more Teamcoach footy card videos, and I'll speak to you soon. See ya.